No, tell me more.
Okay, yeah, I've definitely used Gen AI tools before. And even for really simple things, it can get it wrong, especially mathematical things and even programming things. And so I have sort of I would say a basic knowledge of programming. And
I have to interrupt you. I would say it's a little more than basic for everyone out there. More than basic. Continue.
And so I was able to start with what Gen AI gave me as a program, and kind of tell, you know what, in this particular test case, it doesn't really work that well. And I didn't have to go back and ask it to fix it, because that requires a lot more sort of back and forth with prompting. And I was able, to just fix it on my own. It wasn't that hard of a fix. And, as soon as you go back and prompt the Gen AI again and again and again, you start to introduce sort of variability of English language, right? Like when you're talking to someone online, it's really hard to tell what they mean, or, right, there's all these double meanings. And Gen AI is all probabilistic. So they're basically going to, pick the highest probability of what you mean. And then when they give you answers back, again, they give it to you with whatever the highest probability for the next word to be. That's what they spit back at you. So as soon as you introduce sort of that prompting back and forth, it can introduce errors that potentially stack on top of errors, misunderstandings, and things like that. So having a really basic knowledge of programming could allow you to maybe start with a piece of code that the Gen AI gives you back. So you're not starting with a blank slate. It's not super daunting to write it yourself, but you start with something and then you potentially test it and then debug it and then, figure it out. Okay, now I trust that it works well.